committee so we can discuss this.
We've heard you shout enough times. I think the Minister will respond.
If I know her bill better than she does, she should consider her position.
Let's watch our floundering James cleverly make a complete fool of himself in the House of Commons. Now, this was in the Asylum and Immigration Bill second reading. Yes, I know, I've done a lot from this, but like I said before, a lot was going on. Well, as Minister for Border Security and Asylum, Dame Angela Eagle was going through her closing speech, former Home Secretary Jimmy Dimley asked this question and then all hell broke loose.
It's time to shift the dial, Madam Deputy Speaker, which is why this bill puts the Border Security Command on a legal footing, offering system leadership and coordination across borders. It introduces counter-terror-style powers to disrupt and prevent organised immigration crime and the gangs from profiting from the exploitation and misery that they cause. It takes the fight to the gangs on multiple fronts, using every possible tool at our disposal. I'm quite happy to give way.
To give her a breather and for the education of the House, could you refer to the particular clauses in the bill that give the Border Security Command any ability whatsoever to dictate the activity of other bits of government to that end?
The Border Security Commander coordinates and leads across government, and I think that the right honourable gentleman will want to come onto the committee so we can discuss this. So we can discuss this in detail, and I can tell the right honourable gentleman that the Border Security Commander is already leading cross-government and making a real difference in operational coordination, which this bill will put on the statute book. Now, Madam Deputy...
We've heard you shout enough times. I think the Minister will respond.
Dame Angela Eagle. We had this chance and you deterred no one.
We're not doing line by line. The honourable gentleman needs to know that's the committee stage, and I've just invited the right honourable gentleman to come and sit on it. But if the right honourable gentleman looks, he will see that the first part of the bill deals entirely with the Border Security Commander and the way that we're putting the powers that he has on the statute book and making it clear that he is a systems leader who can coordinate properly across government. And the proof of the pudding will be in the eating.
Is it in Section 1, Clause 3, Subsection 6, which lists the agencies that the Border Command does not have authority over? If I know her bill better than she does, she should consider her position.
The British public have already given their verdict on that.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I'm too busy cleaning up his mess to consider.
I love a good ding-dong if I do say so myself, and I thought that was absolutely wild and hilarious. I also found what he was saying a little confusing too, because earlier in Dame Angela Eagle's speech, she did say that these new powers were what the National Crime Agency, the Border Security Commando and the police wanted. So why is he asking that question? Now, I could be wrong here, and if I am, just let me know down below. But to me, he just seemed to be nitpicking. You know, just seemed to be a bit of a nothing burger, really. And when Dame Angela Eagle did say to him, and I quote, "The gentleman will want to serve on the committee so that we can discuss this in detail," he didn't seem to be too happy about that, did he? He did seem to get into a bit of all and to a lather, I suppose you could say. Now, he might have a point and could be in the right, but his behaviour did seem to me to be a little OTT. But what do you guys think? Who's in the right? Our Jimmy Dimley or Dame Angela Eagle? Let me know down below. And if you enjoy everything House of Commons and Select Committee meetings, like and subscribe, and I shall bid you farewell and take care, my friends.